Here's one I don't often read, but I wrote it once when I was in a snit. My wife had gone to a party with other English department members at the University of Montana, where she teaches, and I wasn't invited. So I sat home and sobbed. But in the meantime, I wrote this poem. I think I wrote it that night, too. It's called Plea to Those Who Matter. You don't know I pretend my dumb, my songs often wise, my bells could chase the snow across these whistle-black plains. Celebrate, the days are grim. Call your winds to blast these bundled streets and patronize my past of poverty and 4-day feasts. Don't ignore me. I could build my face a different way, a way to make you know that I am no longer proud, my name not strong enough to stand alone. If I lie and say you took me for a friend, patched together in my thin bones, will you help me be cunning and noisy as the wind? I have plans to burn my drum, move out, and civilize this hair. See my nose? I smash it straight for you. These teeth? I scrub my teeth away with stones. I know you help me, now I matter. And I come to you, head down, bleeding from my smile, happy for the snow-clean hands of you, my friends. Now I know I don't read it because I can't remember it. I wrote some poems in Greece. I spent last year in Greece and wrote my quota of Greek poems. Everybody who goes to Greece writes Greek poems. I'll just read two of them because they aren't some of my best. I don't know why you feel really inspired over there, because the sunsets are terrific, and you know, you're in the midst of this civilization that used to be terrific, and now not so terrific. So you feel inspired and you write these poems. And most of them don't come off very well. But here's one called Why I Didn't Go to Delphi. And a friend of mine came down to spend a week with us, a poet named James Tate. And one of the things we were going to do when he came down was go to Delphi, because we wanted to get inspired. All of this. Well, he was sick. He got diarrhea immediately. He was living in Stockholm last year, and I guess the change from their food to the Greek food, plus the Retsina and the ouzo, made him really sick. But he decided to brave it, and so we did start off for Delphi. But we got about halfway up and ran into a blizzard, so we had to come back, which doesn't have anything to do with this poem. But but it's the poem is about things that I sort of did in lieu of going to Delphi. There are a couple of references. Glyphada is a town on the coast right next to Athens. Demotic, there are two languages in Greece, Demotic and Katharevousa, and the government, the former government, the colonels and the, like in the colleges, Frank, how are you? In the colleges and in all of the official government business, they speak Katharevousa, which the people can't understand, including those speaking it. So the people speak in Demotic. And I mentioned Hymettus, which is the mountain outside of Athens. My feet taste funny in this light. Flowers tell me nothing. Was it all a dream, a morning made by birds sailing to Glyphada, dodging caiques, red breezes north from Africa? Nikos drove that wet sea wild with explanations of demotic songs, Count Basie, goat feet tender to the cliff. I believed that slapstick chin, old gestures of disdain, older gestures of the knife slicing off that final breath of 15-day-old lambs. The butcher looked up, startled. His mother brought a basin of water. Reflected off Hymettus, the sea changed to asphodel. Children who could not speak spoke, and that sad oracle, wild with premonition, for the 7th time explained the origin of death.